I love kombucha. You guys like kombucha? No? Haven't tried yet? Man, this is unbelievable. It's good for you. This is Roberto Monaco here with InfluenceOlogy. In this video, you're about to discover 11, not 10, 11 influence strategies you can use in your business to make your message even more persuasive so that you can make more money and help more people. Now, one day, I was drinking this kombucha. By the way, I am not affiliated with the company, even though I love their product. I really, truly love it. I drink one every day pretty much now. I'm so hooked. And it's good for you. But I'm not affiliated with their product. So I'm reading the label. And I'm like, man, these guys are so good when it comes to communication, marketing, influence, that I said, I'm going to record a video. So I actually broke down 11 influence strategies from this label here, from this bottle. So I'm going to give you step by step here, and you can use these strategies in your presentations or communication as well. Number one, power of three, which means that you can organize your information into chunks of three. Steve Jobs, when he was presenting in the past, he used the rule of three or power of three all the time. Comes from ancient rhetoric, where the Greeks used to speak, and they loved to talk about in terms of three benefits, 3 points, three major ideas. So here's how they use in a kombucha bottle, in the label. Synergy, organic and raw, 3. Organic acids, aminos, electrolytes, 3. Enzymes, probiotics, antioxidants, 3 again. These are natural, normal, only occur in raw kombucha, 3 again. Gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, 3 again. Words of enlightenment, not 2, not 4, 3 again. So can you see power of 3 everywhere on the bottom? Another strategy, alliteration, also comes from rhetoric. You use it when you have words that start with the same letter. Very simple. The way they use it here with the letter R: reawaken, rebirth, repurpose, redefine. A lot of politicians use, a lot of copywriters use alliteration to make sure your message like rings nicely. Very powerful strategy. Simple. There's actually, if you type it up, alliteration tools. There's actually free tools online where you put your words. Let's say you have five different words. You can type it up, and these online tools help you alliterate your message to come up like, let's say you have maybe 5 words, 2 starts with C and 2 starts with B and 1 A. You put these words, and the softwares come up with like options. So all the 5 words, for example, start with a D or A or B or C, whatever. So it's a very cool way to make sure your message is consistent and it's powerful. Storytelling, we all know the benefits of storytelling. People think storytelling a bottle. Yes, well, there's like 18 reasons why storytelling makes your message more persuasive. We don't have time here, but basically, we are trained to listen to stories. If you think about your parents or your grandparents, someone who took care of you growing up, they used to tell stories. So when people tell us stories, resistance goes down, and you go, okay, it's just a story. So stories captivate us. So here's the brilliancy of their message here. J.T. Dave began bottling kombucha in 1995. See, go into storytelling format. So the whole story here in the label. And in addition to the name of this kombucha is trilogy. Now think about trilogy, which means what? 3 parts, 3 elements to that story, right? There's 3 things. So what happens is that you're drinking one, I'm like, man, I know there's other 2 parts because it's a trilogy. Now, this is just brilliant. It's almost like Star Wars. Now, some movies now have like 4 or 5, but think in terms of like trilogy, it's not just one, there's more, there's 3 pieces, 3 elements. Recency, another influence strategy. Primacy, recency, what comes first and last, people have a tendency to remember more. In a list of things, recency is the last thing, so people have a tendency to remember. That's why in speaking, you want to do something unique in the beginning and finish up strong. An example here, recency, they're writing their copy here and they say, and 100% pure love. Pure love, kombucha, pure love, kombucha, pure love, you see, end up on a high note here. Love that. Attribution, another influence strategy when you create an identity for an audience. I use this strategy a lot in our influencing for the front classes. I teach how to create an identity for the audience right in the beginning, but they're brilliant. Right when you get the bottle, you see enlightened. Now, do you want to be enlightened? We all want to, right? You want to be smart, you want to be in the know, you want to know what's going on. And they say, hey man, you drink this, you're an enlightened person, aren't you? Or if you drink this, you're going to be an enlightened person. So I love it, this attribution, just one word, very subtle, very powerful. Symbols. Now, symbols have been around before language. Symbols, they do influence us, they cause behavior change. And obviously, we don't have time to go explain here, but if you think here, very subtle, little heart here, little symbol, and be like, love kombucha, little heart, symbol of love there, universal. Engagement, another persuasive, influential tool that you can use everywhere. How do they engage you? Well, this is just brilliant. Check this out. Words of enlightenment. Do you want to see your quote on our labels? We invite you to enlighten us at Facebook. So basically, you can write a quote, and they're going to publish your quote here if it's good. So here's a quote from Jacob Scanlon. Inspiration is the responsibility to create. How cool is that? Totally engage the kombucha lovers like I am to engage with the company and the brand. I think it's brilliant. Quotes. Don't we love quotes? We love quotes here. So not only engage you, but they have to write your own quote. We have actually a course, Power Lines, on how to write the quotes, but again, another cool thing in the bottom. So not only engaging you to give feedback, but actually engage you so you can write a quote and be published. I think it's brilliant. Another influence strategy is novelty. People don't realize that everything that's new, we are trained, we are conditioned to look for. Because remember, when you're a caveman, if you walk in an environment, we always want to know something is new, if it's going to hurt or not, right? Because if it's going to hurt, then you're going to fight or flight kicks in. So our brain is always scanning. If you recognize patterns, no big deal. But there's something unique in the environment, you go, you pay attention. Why? We're trained or conditioned to pay attention. Why? Because you want to know if that new thing that you don't recognize yet is going to hurt us or not. We are conditioned to behave that way. And if you think about it, the word kombucha, most of us never heard kombucha before. First time, like, what is kombucha? It's kind of like Google, Yahoo. Look, we don't know. First time, we didn't know. Until like, oh, what is it? Is going to eat me alive or not? The dinosaur or not? So kombucha, and they put in the label kombucha a couple times too, because they know that some people, yeah, Roberto, but they don't know. If people don't understand the concept, they're not going to buy, which is a lie, because it's novelty. They're going to pay attention, they're going to read it, and then they're going to educate themselves, right? Another one, color psychology. I am not an expert in color psychology, but if you do some research, you're going to realize that yellow, right, is uplifting, is illuminating, offers hope, happiness, and fun. And that is the color of the bottle. Primarily is yellow. That's what we want when you're drinking a brand new drink. It's just brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And obviously, word repetition, that's new, comes also from rhetoric, because when you repeat the words, it becomes more persuasive. And they repeat, the JT is the founder's name. I was doing some research online. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So repeat the name, JT's name 8 times. Very subtle, very powerful. So anyway, what a great lesson. In just one label of a kombucha, 11 influence strategies that you can use in your business. So I always repeat words or messages that I wanted the audience to remember. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want to learn more about how to use influence, public speaking, presentation, videos, communication to make more money, help more people, and just have and live your ultimate purpose, just go to InfluenceOlogy.com, because I would love to help you personally. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, because we have more awesome videos coming your way. You take care. Bye-bye.